What up, guys? So I'm getting a little bit better. Last video I was still pretty sick. Just my nose is kind of stuffed, a little bit of coughing, but doing better. Anyway, so I was working on this morning I was just fiddling around with the carbs from my bike. Well, just that specific one, I couldn't get that pin out. So I was actually looking online before that, trying to find. Well, there was that carb that I bookmarked on there on eBay, but it turns out that won't work with mine. I guess there was like 3 variations within each year. So, well, that was a year older than my bike. Most parts work within like those 2 years, but and they're interchangeable. But I guess there were 3 variations. I mean, even within my year, so it has to be a specific serial, I guess. And so because of that, I couldn't find any carbs unless I were to buy like a complete carb, the whole carb. But then even then, I'm not sure if it's 100% compatible. I mean, because I would think that the 3 different variations really depends on if you have all of the parts for that variation. I mean, if you had, like, I would think that if I purchased the whole carb, but a different variation than mine, then it would probably work. But I'm not certain, so I'm not going to take that chance. So, well, I couldn't find mine. I don't remember it, but the exact model and everything, but I couldn't find mine used anywhere, or new, obviously. But I tried to. There is a motorcycle scrapyard out here. Well, not out here, but in Phoenix. I went there once, and it was really like shitty service, but you could find parts for just about any kind of bike. I want to run to Walmart really quick and pick up some water. I'm like super thirsty before I have to pick up Janine. I got like 4 hours of sleep today, well, last night, because my phone, I don't really know what's wrong with it. I think it's one of the CPUs that got fried or something. Not the CPU, it could be the GPU. So basically one of the processors is like totally fried, I guess. They're all screwed up. So, well, last night I was playing a little heavy kind of gaming, at least for the iPhone. Not like those little. It was heavy gaming, so it had to work the graphic card a little bit. Well, the reason why I think it's the graphic card is because I was gaming and that's when it stopped working. But also, well, shut off initially, and then it would boot up. Show it wouldn't boot up, it'd show like the Apple logo, and from there it would just kind of fade and then go to black. That's what I'm thinking. It's the graphics of the GPU. What the heck? What'd they get? What'd they hit? Their whole bumper, I mean their whole hood was like bent. Anyway, so, well, before that, I think I know what caused that. It's because I was, like, a few months ago, I didn't have any chargers, so I kind of had to rewire, like, a USB and I didn't know what wires were what. I couldn't remember. I know they're color coded, and then the direction of what is it called? No, it's not firewire. Lightning cable. Which way to solder those wires, I didn't know. So I got it backwards, I guess. And I guess something happened, and then it restarted, and then it booted to, well, it showed the Apple logo, and then it faded like it did recently. That's the first time it did that. That's what it's from. I was the one that messed it up. But I guess now it just completely died. So now it's just restarting, going to the Apple logo, shutting down the black screen, restarting with the Apple logo, same thing over and over. So at that point, at that time, that was last night. It was probably like, I was just playing games in my bed and just just chilling, and then that happened. What the hell's that noise? Oh, it's a bird. I thought it was like the bike. So, stupid water. It's all leaning forward whenever I brake. So with that, I thought it may be, well, I wasn't thinking about like, I thought it may be software related, so I decided to just, thought their shoe was gonna cut me off. So I decided to just try to restore my iPhone. I had it jailbroken and everything, but I'd rather have it working than not, so I'd give up the jailbreak. So I tried that, and when I plugged it in, it didn't work. It kept giving me error 9. So it had the recovery, like it downloaded and everything, and so when it was processing, it would show on the iPhone the screen that, well, it just shows that loading bar just about to start, and then it doesn't start, and then on the iTunes it just shows waiting for phone, or confirming with Apple the software or something like that. So it's basically thinking that it had already installed the software, which is kind of annoying because it didn't even start down, like processing the update. So it's really annoying. I'm so thirsty. I'm about to just open one of these waters. So that didn't work. Now I'm like certain it's hardware related. It's kind of irritating because I just replaced the charging port. It was charging before, but it wasn't. I know some of the pins were messed up so that it wasn't working with data through iTunes. I keep hearing shit. I keep hearing whistling, and then a guy.
What are you whistling?
I keep hearing, and then I hear, "Hey!" Everywhere I'm going. I think I need to sleep. Is that scary?
What?
I thought it was a bike at first, because I kept hearing it, and then I keep hearing a guy. We eat some Cheez-Its.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Why?
For your dinner.
We don't have dinner.
Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna make something.
Like what?
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna make it.
Did I tell you about the carbs?
Kinda, not a whole lot about it.
Yeah, I got that stupid thing out. Remember it got stuck in there?
Mm-hmm.
The carb is still broken, like where the screw's supposed to attach to it, but it's still usable. So I just need to get one of those new pins. Sounds like a fart. This looks heavy. Oh, it's liquid. I ordered those RFID tags, so we should get them in like maybe 2 weeks. I'm still waiting for my money. It should be here like Wednesday, I think, because it takes like 3 days to process. I found these cool. So I got this cloner. It's a RFID cloner. Well, it's a reader and writer, so it's basically a cloner. So we'll get our card, well, the one that we have, the only one that we have, and then you click read on the thing. You don't need to connect it to the computer too, so it's portable. That's pretty cool. And then when you click read, it puts it in the storage, and then you get a blank card, and then you could write it. So that thing comes with 5 blank cards and 5 keychain tags, so you can put it on your keychain if you want, and then you can just scan to get in. And then I was looking on eBay too. They have these badass tags, like they're bracelets. So it's like a silicone bracelet, and then the tags inside the bracelet. So if you, I'm gonna probably get that so that I don't have to dig in my pocket when we gotta go through the gate. And then Jeremy wanted one too, but I still want to have those extra cards just because they're gonna probably charge us if we don't have one. I got that, and then I got something for you. Yeah, but you gotta wait like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think yours is coming in later also. I think it's like 2 weeks also.
For what?
I got you something.
What, for Valentine's?
Yes.
Why did you? You're not supposed to give it to me late.
I don't know.
This one's not for Valentine's. It's just for fun.
Well, mine